Hey y'all, so today we're doing some small knotless braids and we're gonna hop right into it. So I already have my first row parted off and you guys see how I pre-parted my boxes. Pre-parting the boxes before you start braiding, y'all, is very important. Like, that's a major part that you do not want to skip. Why, you ask? Well, let me tell you. Pre-parting the boxes on each row before you start is so important because you want to make sure every box is consistent with the same size. You don't want one box big and one box little and one box medium. So pre-parting it lets you see, it gives you a preview of what the row is going to look like before you actually do it. I can't just snooze and miss the moment. You're just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do. In the top tier ride with you, I feel like Scarface. Like that white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. Yeah, pay attention when I start the braid how my index finger is very close to and up on her head. It doesn't move. Doing that, it makes sure that the braid is going to be tight and you just have a secure hold on the braid. Ain't the home when you're not here, or the room when you're not here. I'm saying I can't lose when I'm with you. When to prep the braid before actually doing it, I make sure that I put edge control on the top of the braid, the bottom of the braid, and on both sides of the braid. And I comb every hair that needs to go up, every hair that needs to go down, and every hair that needs to go left and right. Doing that, you're just molding the braid, making sure that everything is sleek and neat. Y'all, when it comes to parting these parts, I'm a real perfectionist. I don't care if I have to repart something 20 million times. It's gonna get parted straight. It's gonna happen. If you're somebody that has problems with parting, a way that I kind of learned to part better is just take your time and look at it. Once you finish doing the part, take a step back and just look at the part. If you notice that the left side is up higher than the right side, then that lets you know that you need to remove some of that hair on the left side so it can be even with the right side. After I put my edge control on my part to define my part, I go in and I start pre-parting my boxes. So after I pre-part my roll, this is what it's giving, this is what it looks like. If y'all are enjoying this video so far, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Once I start to braid, y'all see how I pull her natural hair, and I also keep my index finger right up on her head. That just makes sure that the braid is gonna be tight. See how I just pull her real hair? With the braid being tight, I feel like it makes it last longer because you don't want any loose braids. Y'all, do y'all see how when I braid tight? The braid is very tight. It's not loose. Me personally, I don't like the loose look of braids, but to each his own. Just to show your mind I could not have it. So in love with you like a drug addict. You're treat me so unreal. What she do, I do better. What she do to make it love, is it real? Baby, please, let's stay together. What she do, I do better. What she do to make it love, is it real? Please, let's stay together.
My client ended up loving her hair, y'all. This was super good. So now we're on to the third row. I'm gonna section it off, and then after I get my part straight, I'm going with my edge control to define my part. So this is the third row, and we're still behind her ear, so we're still in the back of her head. Completely finished with the third row, and this is what it's giving. Y'all, when it comes to perfecting your craft or doing anything that you want to just get better at, you have to trust the process. It's definitely not going to happen overnight. You have to, and you have to stay consistent. Staying consistent is key. Staying consistent is the key at doing anything that you want to get better at. Y'all, my client was sweet right here. Look at how her head leans to the side. Yeah, I be seeing what some people say they don't like when their clients fall asleep, but I don't care because this might be the only time. They might be just getting off work. I do a lot of nurses and all that, but I know my nurses be tired. They be just getting off work to work a 12-hour shift, and they come get their hair did 7 o'clock in the morning. And so I really understand. I work with my clients. I don't care if their head rocking and rolling. I'm going to turn and twist their head whichever way it needs to go. So y'all, this is the fourth row, and we're still back behind her ear. This is the last row in the back before we start going all the way around her head. So with small, whenever I do small knotless, I always know it's either going to be 4 or 3, sometimes 3 rows back behind the ear. Now you see me just pre-parting the rows, y'all. I'm gonna do this on every single row in any style that I do. Y'all gonna get tired of me saying this, pre-parting these boxes on these rows, but it's a must, y'all. It's a must. If you want your boxes to be perfect, you have to pre-part them. So yeah, I think I'll make another YouTube video, and it's just gonna be basically tips that I wish I would have known as a beginner braider. If that's something that you're interested in, comment below something you'll want me to talk about specifically.
Love yours. No such thing. No such thing as a life that's better than yours.
So y'all, this is what the 4 rows in the back is giving, and now we're starting the first row that goes all the way around her head. When doing small knotless, I know that since we're above the ear now, it's always going to be 6 rows counted to the middle part.
Don't be sleeping on your level, cause it's beauty in the struggle, nigga. It's beauty in the struggle, nigga. It's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success. Hear my words and listen to my signal of distress. I grew up in the city and know sometimes we had less. Compared to some of my niggas down the block, man, we were blessed. And life can't be no fairy tale, no once upon a time. But I be goddamn if a nigga don't be trying.
So after I finally got my row parted, I'm just going my edge control. I'm putting on the hair up top and the hair on the bottom to define my part and make sure that it's straight. Yeah, I don't change up my products too often. The only product that I really change is my mousse. But my edge control, I use the instant control edge control. I get it from Amazon. I make sure to have everything listed in the description bar. And y'all know what time it is. We finna go in and pre-part these boxes on this row to make sure that these boxes are all the same size and just that they look good. And remember, pre-parting the boxes on the row gives you a preview of how the row is gonna look.
But I can feel my grip loosening. Quick, do something before you lose it for good. Get it back and use it for good. And touch the people how you did like before. I'm tired of living with demons cause they always inviting more. Think being broke was better. Now I don't mean that phrase with no disrespect to all my niggas out there living in debt. Cash and minimal checks. Turn on the TV, see a nigga Rolex and fantasize about a life with no stress. I mean this shit sincerely. And as a nigga who was once in your shoes, living with nothing to lose, I hope one day you hear me. Always gonna be a bigger house somewhere, but nigga feel me. Long as the people in that motherfucker love you dearly. Always gonna be a whip that's better than the one you got. Always gonna be some clothes that's fresher than the ones you rock. Always gonna be a bitch that's better out there on the tours. But you ain't never gonna be happy till you love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love no such thing, no such thing. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love no such thing, no such thing. Heart beating fast, let a nigga know that he alive. Fake niggas mad, snakes in the grass, let a nigga know that he arrived.
Okay, y'all, so we finished the first 2 rows that goes all the way around, and this is what it looks like. This looks super good. Look at these parts. This is amazing. My client is gonna love her hair. So now we're on the third row that goes all the way around. I already parted her hair and put the braid gel on it to define my part. And now we're just gonna go in and do my pre-parting bosses. Y'all probably tired of me and saying it's pre-parting, but y'all, it's a mess. It will have your work looking 1,000 times neater. And over here, Unique Styles, we only do neat braids. So anywho, let's get into it. So we started on the first braid on the row, and I slowed it down in real time for y'all. I want y'all to watch my index finger and how it stays close up on her head. It does not move. We're gonna go in and add the first piece of braid here, like so. And when I do that, I'm gonna make sure I pull her real hair to make sure that it's nice, tight, and secure.
I got diamonds doing just slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight. Slip that on and we might miss the fight. Fuck a night, I keep the guava in my shorty bag. Know she wanna mine when she tattoo that ass. I'm a lover boy, she got a choice. Keep it coming, you a rider. It's that roll myself a J and count my figure shit. Stepping out, I feel like I'm that nigga shit. I dropped 30 on this room, we ain't gon' stick to shit. If I catch you knocking off, then it's gon' be some shit. Well, you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. When I'm stunner, till I D.I.D. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna. Spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. When I'm stunner, till I D.I.D. Fuck it, I just run it up before I go. Would you tell the world my secrets if I let you go? Feel my age, I'm sending action. These days, no MIA. Niggas be blasting, living in the mix. This shit might drive you mad. Feeling pretty mixed up, but this life shit ain't all bad. Bloody murder, there ain't no second chances. Just do what you
So y'all, we finally finished the row that we were just doing, and this is what it's looking like so far. We're in the home stretch, y'all. This is looking awesome. So when we get to this part of the head, I like to call this the horseshoe. Counting from the middle part in her head, she's gonna have a total of 6 rows in total. When I know we're 2 rows away from the middle part, that's when we make it to the horseshoe. The first row of the horseshoe, which is this row right here, I know it's always gonna have 3 braids right here. No matter what size I'm doing, it's always gonna be 3 braids. Section of hair we have directly down the middle, so we know it's gonna be 2 rows on each side of the middle part. So after we have the middle part figured out, we're gonna work on one side at a time. So I clipped the one side of the middle part out the way, and we're gonna split this section in half to where you can see where we have the 2 rows. And after that, we're basically gonna repeat the same process. We got it parted, now we're putting on our braid gel, and this is just the final part. And then after that, we're gonna go in and pre-part the box.
Why you did that? They hit your man, you ain't get no straightening. How you live with that? She fucked the hood, how you lay and have a kid with that? My jello go toast, but she hoop up, yeah, I did that. Kick more shit than judo, and she
the 5th row. So the 5th row is gonna have a total of 3 braids on it.
I'm gon' ball out summer, just all grinding for money. Lil' hop out them, shit, catch up on the AR, how you did that? Shake out, lift up when you take off, how you did that? You put some cheese up on your blickies, how you did that? Your LB bed turned to a legit, how you did that? I seen that duck turn to a Louis, how you did that? That look like a brand new booty, how you did that? You got face stones and over the west, how you did that? You hit some skeletons in your closet, how you did that?
Finishing the 5th row, now we're moving on to the 6th row. We're gonna follow the same exact procedure. We're gonna go in with our braid gel, define our part, and then pre-part the boxes on each row. The 6th row will have a total of 4 braids on it.
Oh, they mad cause I keep making bottles. Oh, she mad cause I'm taking her spot. If I was bitches, I'd hate me a lot. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. No friends, I don't fuck with the fakes. Saying they love me but wanting my place. Step in the party, I'm looking the baddest. So the paparazzi in my face. Pretty bitch, but I came from the gutter. Said I'd be lit by the end of the summer. And I found that I'm still getting bigger. Going viral is getting them sicker. Like what? Let's keep it a buck. Too boring, I'm stuck in a rut. Lamborghini wrong when I hop at the truck. Pretty bitch like Lauren with a big ass butt. Yup, pretty face and a waist all gone. And I'm making them wait, hold on. And I'm making them wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood.
We're finally on the last braid of the 6th row. After these braids, we're gonna move over to the other side of the part and do the exact same thing. I didn't record me doing the other 2 rows, y'all, but we're on the last braid. This is great. This is so good. Y'all see how good my client hair looks? This looks amazing. Like, this is amazing, y'all. This is real artwork. If you made it this far in my video, y'all, please comment amazing. Comment amazing down below so I know you watched the whole video. So now I'm adding my finishing touches, block of pomade mousse, and I'm gonna just apply that all over her head. To make sure I'm just not getting braids on the surface, I make sure to lift up other braids to get the braids underneath them, because I want this mousse to get saturated all over her head, and I want it to get on every single piece of hair that she has.
Man, a house and rose, but this shit too plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate, huh? Niggas gotta move on my release day, huh? Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on every G.
After I finish applying the mousse, I go on my Ebin lace bond adhesive spray. This is a great holding spray. This works the same as just a spritz, and also it's got to be.
Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much.
I'm eat fuck nigga free. That mean I ain't got a worry about no fuck nigga cheap. And I'm SINGLE again. Outside hanging out the window with my ratchet ass friends. I'm LRE fuck nigga free. That mean I ain't got a worry about no fuck nigga cheap. And I'm SINGLE again. Outside hanging out the window with my ratchet ass friends. Go.
Y'all, this is these parts. And look, y'all. Okay, look. This is the 6 rows from the one side of the middle part. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 rows of braids. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.